How's it going, everybody? My name is John. I'm here with Patrick Cadillac, part of the Patrick Dealer Group in Schaumburg, Illinois, and we've got another exciting video for you today because this is a 2024 Cadillac LYRIQ, all-electric SUV. Incredible car, just incredible car. I'm gonna take you on a little walk around. We'll go for a test drive. Let's go. Alrighty, the Cadillac LYRIQ. Now, this particular one is a 600 E4, so it's at the top of the food chain as far as the LYRIQs go. It's got the dual motor with the all-wheel drive. It has about 500 horsepower equivalent, so it is pretty quick. It does 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds, and you get a little bit over 300 miles of range when fully charged. This particular one is in celestial gray, which is a really cool kind of pinky blue, purpley gray color. Looks really awesome, changes color in all the lights. You're not going to see another car on the road driving like this. Some of my favorite design details of the car are going to be definitely starting off with this grille here. It actually mimics the shape of the Cadillac crest itself, just on a much larger scale. And all of these lines in here, these actually all light up, as well as the Cadillac emblem, just really cool. You got these super slim daytime running lights at the top, and then your headlights are actually the vertical bars down at the bottom. Just really elegant shape. Cadillac definitely just wanted to go all out with the kind of elegance in this car. It is a full luxury modern day car. Maybe not even modern day, maybe it's from the future. It really does kind of feel like that, especially with some of its capabilities. It's got some awesome options on the inside. You're also going to notice the flush door handles that pop out whenever you unlock the car, and it's got a super unique back end. Definitely something you don't see every day. So let's flip this thing around, I'll show you the back. There we go. Now, one of the most unique parts of this car is definitely with the taillights. I was kind of unsure about them at first, but I really do like them now. Just super unique styling. I think car makers really need to kind of go a little bit more all out there with their styling to make them stand out in a sea of just kind of gray, silver, white cars. They got to make something unique, make people notice it, and this car is definitely noticeable. With these taillights, they kind of go up and down, left and right. They wrap around the whole back of the car, just super unique. You also have this roof spoiler that actually has an air channel in it, so it actually feeds air underneath that spoiler and along the back window to help with aerodynamics, which is super cool. You have a good amount of trunk space in the back. This whole area is all trunk, so you can definitely fit whatever you want back here, no problem. And then one of the things that I think a lot of car makers haven't quite figured out, but Cadillac did, is flush door handles. They do pop out just like with a lot of other cars, but they open up the other way compared to 99% of the other ones you see out on the market. All the other ones pop out like this, and then you have to kind of open the door and kind of walk around it, whereas the Cadillac, the handle is going towards you, so then you can just get in the car that much easier. It's just so much easier than having to kind of open it up backwards, fiddle around, switch hands, go around. It just makes a lot more sense. It looks a little goofier, but it makes a lot more sense. You also have these 20-inch wheels, which look fantastic, match the car perfectly with their kind of matte, kind of chrome finish around there. It's got a little bit of aerodynamic purposes with the kind of black aspects in the wheel as well. All right, driving the LYRIQ. And first thing to say, this car is so comfortable, like so comfortable. I've got the massaging seats on, and it is just like rolling the lumbar up and down my back. Feels fantastic. You got ventilated and heated seats in here too. Heated steering wheel, everything. It's so nice in here. They really upped the luxury scale. And I mean, Cadillac, yes, they're a luxury brand, but their cars, a lot of them, aren't known for being this comfortable. This car is very comfortable. Now, I mentioned that this car has a really good sound system, and it definitely does. This AKG system is fantastic, but I didn't mention that there's actually speakers in the headrests, which is really cool. So as you're driving, you get that full kind of surround sound, like right around your head, which is really neat. And speaking of sound, you're gonna notice maybe a little kind of wum sound in the background. That's actually coming through the speakers, just to kind of evoke the sounds you would hear from like a gas engine, but just in a kind of futuristic electrified version of that. Just to let you know, hey, you are actually actually driving. You're not just sitting in a living room. Just to give you a little bit of feedback, let you know, hey, pay attention a little bit, something to keep your mind going so you don't get too distracted playing around with all the cool toys and stuff in here. Now the performance in this car, it is very easy to forget about. You can absolutely just cruise along at the speed limit and just enjoy yourself getting a massage, but then if you just put your foot down, this thing is going to go. You can't forget 500 horsepower in this thing. With those big battery packs, you get all of that instant torque, and this thing just takes off. 4.5 seconds 0 to 60, not bad for a big crossover. This thing is definitely quick. Now, I'm not going to demo the Super Cruise in this video because this is a brand new car and I don't want to put a bunch of highway miles on it. I'm going to save those for the first owner. But Super Cruise is fantastic. It is definitely one of the leaders in that technology, and I'm so glad that it's GM doing it, having an American company being able to be one of the front runners in such an innovative technology that is definitely going to become much more normal in the future. But it's fantastic. All you have to do is just hit the button on the steering wheel when it knows you actually have an infrared sensor in front of the steering wheel here that's looking at your eyes, and it will actually be able to see through sunglasses, regular glasses, to know that you're looking at the road and not being distracted by all the other cool stuff in here. And it will do lane changes for you. It'll hold your speed. If a car in front of you pulls out and it's going slower than the speed that you have set, it'll automatically change lanes, go around that person and get back in the original lane. It is just unbelievable, and it will become much more normal in the future for cars to be driving themselves. I have a 45-minute drive home, and if my car could just autonomously drive itself home, I would 100% let it so I could just sit back and relax a little bit. Definitely will become much more normal in about 5 years, I would say. Quite a few cars are going to have autonomous driving, and it's just fantastic, again, that GM is one of the front runners in that technology. Now, there's not a whole lot to say about the driving experience of this car because, honestly, it could be summed up into one word. It's fantastic. The ride is sublime. The steering is nice and direct. Everything is just so comfortable in here. You have all of the gadgets and gizmos you can ever play with. They did a fantastic job making this car, and it is going to be a front runner in this luxury EV crossover kind of grouping for quite a long time. So, yeah, really, really good job, Cadillac. All right, thank you all so much for watching the video. I had a great time making it for you, as always. Leave a like and a comment. Let us know what you think about the Cadillac LYRIQ. Does an electric car fit your lifestyle? Are you ready to jump aboard the EV train? You're going to hold out a little bit longer? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned for more videos. Have a good day.